Morning all. Thursday, March the 7th. Another day and another video. I'm on a roll today. This weather's nice and dry. I made a video yesterday for Sophie. It's had some really good reviews so far. Some nice comments. So, this isn't really a training video. This is just another video of me and my dog out here just going to do a bit of training. So this is something different. As you see, this is all undulating. This is a place known in Gloucester as Selsley Common. It goes miles that way and miles that way, but as like I said in my video yesterday, I don't ever walk miles that way. I'm literally going to come here now to this bit, which is full of, apart from a few brambles which are there, it's full of hills and dips. Now come on, the grass, Billy, come, the grass isn't as long, sit up. Grass isn't as long as I'd wish, but the idea of this video is two things really. I've got a lesson here at midday, so me and Billy Boy are going to do a 35-minute session now, and all he's going to get up here is blind retrieves. So I'm going to send him off just to have a run, and then all I've got with me today, because dummies are too easy on this, so I've got 2 tennis balls, and even that'd be easy, but I'm going to send him off for a run. Go on, get on. And when he's not looking, I'm going to chuck a tennis ball either over there or over there, and that's all I'm going to do. Every time I chuck this ball today for this 35-minute session, he's not going to know where it is. I'm just going to throw it. So he doesn't care about me now. He's looking down there, he's sniffing. So there's a ball gone down there. I did make a video yesterday with no whistle. God, it was like I'd lost an hand. But anyway, let's get him back here. So he's got to go around. So now he's nowhere near it. Out. So I got to make him work now. Find it. So he's nowhere near it again. Got to come all the way back down, and he's got to go down there to over there. So at the moment he's guessing, but the wind is blowing towards him, so he's getting the scent. Now he's got to work his way down this hill. Out. So he should come down. Not up. So the wind is taking the scent right up over the ridge. Right, I'm going to bring him back. Sometimes a young dog, and he's still learning. He is still learning. There we go. Now he's better. When the dog's young like this, he's got it now. There you go. Good boy. Sometimes young dogs, and like I say, he's not the finished article. Nowhere near it. Good boy. Drop. Get on. They guess a little bit. An older dog would use less energy and just go to the one area. But as I said in the video yesterday, I said all my videos, he's done a retrieve, now he can go off and be a dog and sniff again. But then once he goes on in a minute and he has another wee, because he's male and he has to wee on everything, and he disengages from me, I'm going to chuck another one in exactly the same place. And whilst he's looking for that one, I'm going to chuck one down there. I apologise about what you can and can't see on this camera. Yesterday's video that I made for Sophie was on what we call a chest cam, but today I've had to put it on my head cam, because to be fair, up here it's bloody freezing and I don't want to leave my coat wide open. And I have got a couple of attachments which I can't really use up here because there's not really much to attach it to where you can actually see him running and picking the stuff up. But so he's looking that way, so actually I'm going to chuck it down there in that bank, just on there. Well, out. So now you're going to look for this one. So it's just there on the path. Again, see what I mean? He's guessed. Out. So now he's got this one straight away. So then the other one is going back down there. Good lad. Drop. Out. Now he should go straight to this. So he's guessing again. So he's up the hill, the scent's going up the hill, he's back down. Yep. So look, you see by the poo bag where the wind's blowing. I'm trying to move my head to see that you can see this. I can't remember what the view's like. There you go, he's on it. Good boy. So that's 2 retrieves. That's 3 in total. Drop. Get on. So now what I do now is I'm not going to stay in the same place because obviously it's just a bit mundane and boring for him. So now we're going to walk on down and we're just going to change where we are. Now that's quite high there from where I'm stood, This is all very flat, but because it's all very, it's almost like golf coursey, that's what I call it. There's a nice dip in there, and you can get the tennis ball on the far bank. He really has to work, or I might even chuck it in that bramble over there. He'd really have to work in there. But even with, come on, even with the blind retrieves that he's getting, I still have to try and remember where they've landed, because it, you know, I've got to get him to go to where I want him to go. So I still have to guess. So if I threw one here now, I'd be looking to get it somewhere right where he is. But then we got to go, I've got that way there, I've got up, I don't really want to chuck in that thick bramble, it's a bit too thick. And then we go over there. But we'll move spots and I'll come back to you in a minute. Okay, so I decided to have a little walk around just to see what will give me the best options. This isn't too bad. There's a nice dip in there, and he's over there behind that hump now, look, so that's gone that way, and he's over there. Yeah. Right. So he's got to go over there, and whilst he's over there, that one, which is really easy, over the top of there. Good boy. So drop, sit, out. So when he disappears from my view now, like when he's down, he should be on it any minute. When he's down in that dip there, the benefit of an open dip like that, drop, come on. The benefit of what I call the open dip. So an open dip is, it's wide open. There's no, like, as long as he's in that dip, he's not really out of my view. So when he's in there and he goes down that dip, I would just leave him to hunt for the ball. If he comes at the ridge to the top, or he goes out the ridge that way, then I'll sit him out and I'll put him back in the dip. All I want him to do is get used to, like, trusting that nose, because that's like his brain. So now he'll disappear over there again, because he's obviously somewhere over there. So another one down in there. But this time sit him up there. Out. So now he's gone the wrong way straight away, but he'll turn because of the wind. And then another one now is going and go back that way. So he's still in that dip, so I'm just going to leave him to hunt. If you watch him, the way his head's moving, he's using his nose to try and get that centre, and he's just turning and turning. The wind, you won't see it here so much on the poo bag, but the wind is up and down. So anyone who watched my video yesterday know, when I chuck that ball, when it first hits the ground, good boy, that like leaves a DNA print. And then what he does, so he'll usually go to the print first, to where the ball first lands, and then he'll try and hunt on from there. Come here. Sit up. Away. He's pretty good with the away command. But again, he's gone too far. But he's turned, so I'm just going to leave him be. I don't want to overuse the whistle. Again, young dog, he's still second guessing a little bit. See the scent's now blowing up that hill, and he's trying to go, it's up here, but it's not, it's actually in the dip. So now he's a bit, there we are, now he's on it. Because he just stands still and his head's hit the deck really quick. Good boy. And hold, up, hold. But I don't know if you can pick up on the camera. That's 6 retrieves. We've walked 40 yards and we've been here 15 minutes. Like I say, don't need to run a dog for hours. We've got another 15 minutes this, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stand here. Go on, get on. And just let it be a dog again. I don't want to throw too many dummies. All the rules are here, you can't go too far. That's too far, so he's got to come back towards me. But now he can just crack on and be a dog. Carry on sniffing and whatever it is he's going to do. Again, like I say to everyone, I could go up on that top and I could say hello to lots of people, and I could let him say hello to lots of dogs. But this isn't a social walk, this is a training walk. So I need his focus. Again, if you watched my video yesterday, you'll see that he was hunting for a tennis ball, and a lady with 2 dogs come up, and the one dog was probably no longer than a half a body's width of him away. He's not interested. When he's in work mode, he's in work mode. If I said to him now finish, and we started to go and he saw a dog, he'd go and say hello, but he would literally go up, run out and go, "That's a dog," and he'd run back. He's not interested. He just wants to please, and that's just because I've been consistent with him, strict with him. Same that I have with all my dogs. But yeah, you know, look at him, just loves it. But he doesn't want to run off because he's waiting a minute to see if I'm going to throw something for him. But he can have it in a minute. But I just want to let him chill out. Even when he's sniffing like this, he's still using his brain. He's still burning a few bits of energy and some calories because he's still running. Don't get me wrong, if somebody with a fresh sausage hot dog turned up, he'd get a whiff of that. I wouldn't say he'd go, but he'd certainly be interested because he's a dog, isn't he? But go on. So we are going to change where we are again now. So we're going to come back over here, and we're going to go to this steeper bank. Now I am aware that a lot of you that watch my videos have seen this so many times, so I'm not going to video everything today because you'll be going to me, "Don't you ever do anything else?" Well, realistically, no, I don't. This is how I train my dogs. Just repetition, repetition, repetition all the time. Say Sophie sent me a request, so I made one for ESD, and I'll do the same for anyone else. But if it's me and my dog you want to see, you could probably watch a video on loop, and it could be 2 years apart and they still be exactly the same. Come on, Bill. I just need consistency, because the day he lets me down, he hasn't actually let me down, has he? That means my training's fell away. Billy! So he's up there, running over there. So I'm going to chop one over there, out the way. That's a long way over there, so he hasn't even seen that one. Find it. Right, so now he's going that way. He'll find this one pretty quick, I think. See that? See the DNA stamp? See how quickly he's turned? And now he'll follow the trail. Billy, out. Once he's there, this one is going down there, right down on the other bank. Good boy. So did you see that? Stop it there. I don't know if you saw that. He straight away went to where the ball imprinted initially and rolled on. Right, so now I've got to get him directly straight backwards. Back. There you go. He should go. So he's gone. So I'm just going to leave him. If he goes left, I'll blow. If he goes right, I'll leave him. Don't want to go too far as a road there, but he's coming back down. The wind's blowing. There we go. There you go. That's how his nose needs to work. And as he gets better, the distance he was from it to start will get smaller and smaller. He'll go straight to it. Good boy. Drop. Good lad. Sit up. Sit up. But for all those people that go, "Oh my God, you got a spaniel. You must have to walk in for hours." No, I don't. I just need to make his brain work. But don't get me wrong, he'd stay here for 4 or 5 hours if I let him. But then after a while, what I'm saying is, it doesn't become a game, it just becomes mundane. And he'll start to get things wrong because he's getting tired. I'll start to get probably a bit frustrated with myself because I'm not staying as calm as I should do. So keep it short, keep it simple, keep it positive. So he's going to get 2 more and we're done. I'm going to cut it shorter than I was. We're going to go back to the truck. He can have some water, and then I'll wait for my client to turn up. Come on. So yeah, like I say, if you watch this, you've seen this hundreds of times. Come on, have a run. Sometimes I've actually got to tell him to run on because he stands there like that. Come on. So now he's running that way. That one's going over there, which is going right down. Oh, at the bank. That's a nice one. Don't know where he is. Well, good lad. Good lad. Okay, come here. So this is going to be I just about remember it is. This is going to be a straightforward back. Come on, sit up, sit up, back. So that's better. It's nice and straight. He see again? So the ball, where the ball first bounced, he's where he stopped, but now he's got to go on with it. So again, so if he stays this side for too long, I'm going to send him further back. But that imprint is such a scent thing, he's driven by it. So now he's going that way. See, so now he's following the scent. There you go, straight to it. So the initial imprint, and it goes on, and then every time it bounces, it leaves less and less and less. Good lad. Good boy. Drop. Good lad. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it at that, because greatest respect, the one thing you get up here is you get, let's say, I wouldn't say, well, I could say they're untrained dogs, because they are, but people who allow their dogs to run 500 to 1,000 yards ahead of them and say hello to every dog, well, that ain't going to wash with me, because that's not what I want them to do. I don't want them to say hello to every dog. I want them to chill. So we're going to leave that. I'm going to put him back on the lead, go back to the truck, get some water and meet my client. I may video a little session we're going to do after, but I might not. But if you have watched this, thanks again for taking the time. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. Come on, Bill, it's completely free, and I do try and mix up as much as I can, but keep the messages coming in, and I'll speak to you all soon.